Do you know what is Wadi-e Jinn? It is a valley just 30 kilometers away from Medina. In the northwest direction to the city, the place holds a mystery that has attracted and fascinated people from around the world. In the holy land of Saudi Arabia, this place sees many travelers and tourists putting camps on the roadside on weekends. The biggest mystery of the valley is that cars and automobiles move on the road without the driver touching the steering. It has been observed that the vehicles are moved towards Medina, and locals believe that jinn are present in the place. The valley is surrounded by hills on 3 sides and is shaped like an egg. It offers a breathtaking view with no habitation and clear blue sky. It is renowned as Wadi al-Jinn or Wadi al-Bida. Wadi-e Jinn in Quran. The history of Wadi-e Jinn lies in the oldest scriptures of Islam that prove the existence of jinn in the valley. The Quran has mentioned jinn about 29 times. It has many stories related to them. It is believed that they are invisible creatures that coexist with humans, but they live separately. They are made of smokeless fire and can fly as well. Wadi-e Jinn history in Islam. According to a hadith, Hazrat Dawood reported from Amir who had asked Alqamah about the presence of Ibn Masud with Allah's messenger on the night of the jinn. Alqamah replied in a negative tone and told him that they were once in the company of the Prophet, whom they lost after a while. They searched for him in the hills and valleys but found no sign of him. They spent the night in utter devastation and anticipated that either Prophet was murdered or taken by jinn. At dawn, they saw the Prophet coming from the direction of Cave Hira. On being asked of his whereabouts for the entire night, he replied that a requester came on behalf of jinn, and he went with him to recite Quran for the community. The Prophet then showcased the traces of their trails and cinders. On asking Prophet about their endowment, jinn got the reply that every bone on which anyone would recite the name of Allah would have provision for them. The moment it should fall on their hands, it would be covered with epithelium, and the excreta of camels would be the food for their animals. Calling jinn their brothers, the Messenger of Allah instructed everyone to not perform istinja, the act of cleaning using sandstone, toilet paper or a clean stone, as a replacement of water, to clean the front and back part of the body after excreting, with any of the mentioned things because they were the food items for jinn. Another tale tells that once upon a time Allah's Messenger was passing through the Wadi-e Jinn Medina Valley and encountered a Yahudi, Jew, who asked him to perform or show a miracle. Upon asking what miracle he wanted to see, Yahudi pointed to a tree and asked the Prophet to call it towards him. The moment Prophet laid his eyes on the tree, it started rambling towards him, making the Yahudi accept Islam in that instant. There are many more Wadi-e Jinn hadith and verses in the Quran. Therefore, among the believers of Islam, Wadi Jinn is a sacred valley that stands as a symbol of great devotion for Prophet Muhammad. They believe in the presence of jinn in the valley, and they are the reason behind unnatural activities in the place. Locals have even claimed to have stayed in the area after sunset and heard voices saying, "You don't belong here. This is our place." Scientific theory behind Wadi-e Jinn. A lot of people went to explore the valley and experience the truth behind stories and folk tales. Travelers went there out of curiosity to try out the place by turning off the ignition and putting the car in neutral mode. Their car started moving, and that too in the upward direction, leaving them confused and bewildered. Cars have been reported to move as fast as 120 kilometers per hour without any human driving them. A few experiments also involve pouring water on the road. People have observed that it moves upward in direction rather than flowing down the slope. Geological experts call this phenomenon reverse gravity. It is a natural phenomenon that occurs in rocky mountains. According to Wadi-e Jinn scientific reason, there are high magnetic forces that attract cars and wheels, offering efficiency in the movement. Scientists have tried to solve the Wadi-e Jinn mystery and claimed that similar activities take place in other regions of the kingdom, including the southern parts of Najran and Asia. Another theory explains that places with high magnetic fields create an optical illusion in the mind and eyes. It happens due to the landscape, which makes downhill appear uphill. Hence, a lot of researchers believe that the downhill slope is illusion to be an uphill slope. It bewilders people when a car or water appears to be rolling up the hill when in reality, it is moving in the downward direction. There are many theories, and while scientists probe it further, the valley is a popular site of attraction in Medina. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.